So I call the order. Auditing work session in order. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please call roll.
Mayor Whitteman.
Here.
Alderman Detweiler. Alderman Gettemeyer.
Aye.
Alderman Johnson.
Present.
Alderman Nay. Absent. Alderman Waters.
Here.
Alderman Wilson.
I am here.
The quorum is present.
I know. All right, so we have one item on the agenda for tonight, items for discussion, Board of Alderman procedures. Kyle, you want to kick us off?
Sure. So this is just a continuation of our discussions that we had in our last work session. What we have to get this time to discuss this. What we're here for tonight is we have an opportunity to do Article 2, Section 1 then, prior to everything that has to do with how we operate our board and the regular business are, what time we are, where we're at, all of that. We have my RBA in there, obviously. Johnson, RBA about start time of meeting, all inclusive of Article 2. So I've my RBA and highlighted some sections of the vote for those RBA in the actual section of Article 2. What we said tonight is to have some discussion. There is need for a text amendment, direct draft.
One question I had, Kyle, on the first page, Article 2, over on the right side where you under options, you say leave section,
No, so I think these sections do see that there's flexibility to allow for work sessions. Work sessions and schedule work sessions. Right now, section B is specifically stated to will hold these so that's the first suggestion. Do that and there's flexibility in that section. Or alternatively, use section B work sessions. Trying to highlight stuff that more with one side of the
The layman out there reading it, saying, "You shall meet," and he shows up on meetings, we're not here.
I think that kind of goes into some of the suggestions I have in the RBA where we shall not. That section probably needs a little bit more. That's more
I think that's why we're, yeah, well, we never took any sort of, we never measured that. Decided that we would bring that formalized. So, I mean, if they show of hands, that, show of hands, prove that, probably, who agrees in the meeting time where they are right now. For the regular business. Let's show of hands. Or are you, 5-1, so 5-1 favor of keeping the regular meeting where it is now. So, well, four. So that's that. I guess the other, so that's one. So that's voted on. The other changes are how formal this is, and putting flexibility and accepting the adopted, accepting the proposed language.
I mean, really, my language is not really a demand or request. Voted by. Board of Aldermen. Not necessarily right or wrong. My concern or the lack of formal process.
In relation to the work session, there's something that I thought about could we give ourselves flexibility rather than, so we just voted to maintain 7 o'clock start time. There's one item on work session agenda we expect to be covered in 30 minutes less. We start at 6:30 and post it accordingly. And if there's multiple items, then it started at 6, which is effectively if it's one simple item, we get there at 6 o'clock and then 10 minutes later we adjourn because we come to the conclusion very quickly. Is there a way that we can work that into our bylaws and how they operate?
That was in essence what my right now, all these RBAs out of WI, they're required to do it. That RBA item would go on the regular.
I think it's on how we structure our, so just to be clear, and there's a lot of how, so I want to try to distill it down for my own education, right? So it's kind of, we can either, if an RBA comes in, we can put it in the regular meeting to discuss, or if it's something that we expect to do, or if there's multiple, or one that we something that we want to discuss blank, we can do, and say, okay, just kind of maybe rely on you to use discretion to do that. Start at 6:30 or 6, and then we just have 4 RBA come in for different aldermen or whatever, the big issue. Certainly want to start at 6 for time, but if it's one, then maybe
Case in point, this discussion, we don't have a regular. I don't know what. Right now, I don't think necessarily in terms of section B and C of your top, I don't know the agenda setting for that section quite yet. You know, wanting to still include having scheduling around the section, talk about it. Before advertising.
I don't remember if you want to put it.
remember Robbie.
I suggest.
So maybe the best thing to do in this particular case is to, you feel that the highlighted portion adequately cover what your RBA was about, what's gone through this whole section. Mark, do you feel that that adequately, what is highlighted in here covers the concerns you had before? Is that covered? Because there are other issues. What I'm getting at is we can go, say, line by line, and we can discuss the highlighted parts individually, and if your part is in there, then we can vote on how we want to keep as is, or keep as is, or we vote on changes one way or the other. But if your RBA is encompassing the highlighted section, if that's what it is, here in section C, then that would be covered. So then we can go through everything line by line. Does that make sense? All right, so let's start with that. So let's first get consensus if that's how we would like to proceed. That's my recommendation. if you're in favor, please raise your hand. Sorry, I know raising your hand sounds childish, but it's Robert's Rules of Order. So the first one is item B under Article 2 Board of Aldermen, section 110, 1.170. So it's section B, where it says Board of Aldermen holds a work session on the first and third Wednesday of the month. All meetings shall be held in City Hall located at 2032 Hamley Road, Dartmouth, Missouri, at 5:30 p.m. So do we want to change 6 o'clock, or that goes back to where we say it will either, can we put flexibility legally to where we can say to start 6 or 6:30?
Yeah, so,
So that would put us at not to start before 6. We could start it after 6. Allow. So I'd like to, maybe I'd like to entertain a motion to change that language to not to start before 6 p.m. By Ryan, second by Carla. So I think paragraph by paragraph. So we've already made a motion. In this case, we've already made a motion that's been seconded. Sorry, dude. We agree on that? We may not agree on one, or we may not need to vote. Or we may vote, we don't. I don't know. This.
I can kill it, but probably allow us to
Vote in the city staff. We can vote on it now, or we can just and then we bring that forward. Well, we would have to do the very. So we provide recommendations to you, take notes, and then bring back the refined version where we vote on it in the next meeting.
Any other caveats? We're generally,
so I got a question.
in order.
My recommendation is we rescind it because it's just said how we do it. Let's pretend we might as well not vote on one. add to this, we'll use the not to start before time to amend that section. Any further discussion? Section 110.10, special meeting.
So, I'm not necessarily asking for highlighting that. Opportunity for discussion.
Good discussion. I have no issue with saying, I mean, if the board, I don't know why this is all special. Has there ever been a board all special meeting? I think always been a certain.
No,
Yeah, being honest.
no, that's not, that's a fair statement. That wouldn't be equal to me, that was more too.
Fire.
Clear, clear, clear.
Really leave it in there then. Seems like a good backstop. Okay.
So, moving on, rules and procedures section. So, this is again, as we talked about, right now, this says our, flexible language, simple as the board of aldermen. Time under the section. Right now, we're still in the item. Roll call vote. Covered. Break those up a little bit so that you all are looking. Questions? Editing that part a little bit. Allow for proclamations on there. Audit. Please bring us in line.
Does the board have any objections to certain flexible rules? All right. No objections to it?
Same with Robert's rules. So, or policy documents that provide
Oh, I would put that.
You got it.
It's up to the board. I will say, remember, there's a little bit of flexibility in this, but we did discuss also provides considerable flexibility, but it's really open to what you guys. Go ahead.
For what class? Potential, not in the
So, I think that, I think adding, some verbiage around giving us a little flexibility, that's still we are guiding light, but with the discretion and not have to get bogged down when you've got Robert Gould. Well, we trust John knows as well. Any objections to inserting flexible language around that? Heard? Okay.
Now we get down to how we're looking at two. Talk about how do work sessions. Right now, you have list of amendments that are not required. Yes, mayor's work session.
I would rather we bring it to the meeting where we then can vote on it and move on with it.
Right now, particularly work session. So it makes the most sense to put that RDA flexibility. The RDA is trying to particularly item on
Yeah, so I think maybe probably just adding, again, flexibility. Flexibility, discretion with particular sections, based on some of the comments about it. get this direction, my favor, and I want to give an opportunity so that everything goes. Because like I was saying earlier, I think that some are going to be obvious, okay, this discussion is probably going to get out. Put it on a regular agenda and then try to hash it out then. Starting at 7, you have the ability, flexibility to go and start at 6:30 or 6 o'clock work session. I guess it's discretion that I would say is that way we can really get to this, and I can talk to the board members, whatever. If it's going to be a simple thing, then the discretion is it goes on. The submitting is submitted by the board members and also I think the city administrator to what they would like. I would favor that, but I would open it up to motion.
I have a good question. I have a question. That ad. That no.
You can ask me.
That's about, yeah, that's my point.
You call me up and said, I will eliminate an RBA at all. That's kind of the nature of it.
Ask the question, by all means. We're talking heavy workload for all of them.
So we are, so we're looking at discretion versus shall be placed on the work session. Is everybody favorable to that? Objection? Okay. So we'll look at change the wording in that to provide flexibility, discretion of mayor and city administrator to determine what's going on in the regular meeting was. Okay. So be a mayor or city.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
At the end here, last name is public comment. Highlighted that. Particularly right now.
I thought that's what we were told, we put on response to those comments.
You're addressed. You can't have four discussions.
We're going to have a discussion, but an Alderman open to all.
That's the time.
That's the time. That's the meeting.
Doesn't say that you shall. They maybe we should clear that up a little bit and say that, there is a section in the meeting, every meeting we have that staff, aldermen option, I open it up, and the mayor opens it up, and says, the aldermen have anything they'd like to say. Like, if we somehow, I think maybe the best thing to do is just clean that part up a little bit, but
That to me is a
I agree. I don't think scoring in one would eliminate that process that we have. We still allow it.
I just thought I was always no comment about usually like not just want to show make comment and that
but that has to do with later on, and I know what you meant when we're addressing, we're not addressing them.
Yeah. And that's something that I've been really, I don't think there's really been any kind of a grade other than probably but no back and forth, no commentary, no. I tried to also, if somebody did speak, I get it. I've been up there for a few years now. There's a desire to do it, but and it becomes, for my position, it's challenging because I'm supposed to keep order, and then have some people who are pretty fiery, and the minute you engage them, and then it's a back and forth conversation, other people chime in, and it's just, we've all seen that before. There's years ago when there's stacked in here. So for me, as chairman of responsible for trying to keep that, I appreciate that, what you just said, the issue, and not the person. Well, all right, so score it, everything stays. If you score the second one, everything stays the same. Nothing changes, just creates. So I would say there's a little bit of clarity on this because the interpreter is we're going to have a back. So does the board, anybody wants to make the motion for board number one? Oh, no, sorry, yeah, have it, supposed to have it. All right, so it seems like everybody's favorable to moving one for clarity in paragraph 8. Objection? Okay. Any other sections?
Well, I was just gonna say, I'm supposed to confirm, so are we locking into the fact that we're supposed to keep the work session, or having the flexibility to keep them? That, okay, so it's not like we're gonna be doing.
What we will do is stop the session when we do, flexibility, so that we are still meeting time for the session.
Oh, Arnie's here.
I was gonna say,
Mr. Rowe.
This covers.
All right, entertain a motion to accept the language. Second by Laura, second by Ryan, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? All right, well, that concludes. What item we had on the agenda for this evening? We don't have anything in closed session. So that being said, nope.
I don't have anything quite ready.
You guys have some closed session.
Brief update.
Well, we have some
Yeah, I think it says that the mayor can cancel the regular meeting, of course, we already.
I wish you learned something new every day. Unless there's something personal.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's something that I
Yeah, I think,
really
yeah, I think that's covered. Including in here. So that's- Had a motion in a second. So that, all in favor? Opposed? Carried? Okay.